Janet, good morning.
Good morning. You have mulungai?
Yes, sir. We have love.
You and we have found what we've been missing. You and it feels like we're finally living. We are wide awake, it's all so clear. The dreams we held are standing here. You and we have found what we've been missing.
The Guava is ready.
Oh, the guava is already so big. Look at that one, guys. Wow. That's only in a couple of days. I hope this watermelon. Do you think this watermelon is going to survive? Even if it's like that? Okay. Chick.
Open wide, the future's on our side. We'll touch the stars, we'll follow our hearts into the light. Walk with me, and we'll be all we need. Your hand in mine, our song undefined, our world alive. You and we found what we've been missing. You and it feels like
Oh, it's right here. Nice one. See that, guys? Malungai. Yeah, wow, the leaves are big.
Oh my God, this is big.
That's what I said. I said it was really big leaf.
Big leaf.
And then there's papaya there.
Ano, very gamay. Still baby.
Baby papaya. Good morning, boys. Ayun buntag. Say good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Si May buntag.
Are you guys?
Kita nagwas basuka.
You do the pasuka?
Kita na basuka.
So they run away. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello, Zero.
Guys, there's been a lot of bazooka shots lately. Because it's Christmas time, so we gotta find that soon. It's very funny. Another really nice thing about living here in Mobile, there's a lot of international community as well. And there's a French guy who makes French bread baguette every morning except Friday, so we can send a text message and then bring it over to us. This is warm bread, and we just gave Jake, and it's funny what he does. Sometimes if we give him bread, he digs it. You're always digging your bread, Jake. Digging his bread. Well, you better find it. Here in the Philippines, I've actually planted about 20-25 trees. Most of them are here in Cebu. I planted a tree in Camiguin, Mindanao. I've also planted eucalyptus tree in Negros in Mount Canlaon. And it's always something that I dreamed of, is having a garden and grow things, because where I'm from in Iceland, it is so difficult to grow things due to the climate. Obviously very cold, although the soil is amazing. We basically only grow like potatoes, lettuce, veggies and stuff like that, carrots. But I've always dreamt of making fruits, growing that around. So these two plants here are my very first fruit plants that I've ever bought. And I hope it's true, the guys that sold this, that it is a true plant. What they told us this is this one here. It's a mangosteen plant.
But it looks like a bonsai.
Bonsai maybe? So I hope they were not making that up. But nonetheless, it's a tree that I'm very excited to see grow. The second plant here said there were gonna be cherry. Not cherry blossom, but the small red cherries. So I don't know how long that's gonna take, but yeah, I'm just super stoked and happy to be having something that grows in my backyard. Like I'm so pumped about it. Like, so these are my 2 plants, and the rest of the garden here is Ate Janet. But she's so friendly, guys. We have the best neighbor ever. She comes here every morning, does something around the garden, teaches me one thing, and yeah.
She's the owner of this.
Yeah, she's the owner of the house. We rent from her. How you doing, Jake? Guys, look at Jake. I can't believe. We were so scared a few days ago. He would not walk. He would just stand still if you put him outside. But now he's playing. We got simple breakfast. French bread, still warm. Did you hear that? That's the guys playing with the bazookas. So even if we're in a super, well, semi-touristy town of Mobile, you just go a few blocks out and you're in the province.
But feel like we're in a province.
Exactly, it feels like you're in a province. So, simple breakfast, pesto, bread, and calamansi juice. So if you hear a gunshot, it's not a gun. It's just the kids playing.
Touch the stars, we'll follow our hearts into the light.
Whoever sent that to us, big shout out, thank you so much. Very cool. A few other things that I bought. Finally got a coffee machine, but we picked out very small things because we're limited with space, so we gotta be smart about that. This is a coffee grinder and it's a manual one. So it has this cute little drawer here, and you put the beans in and then you grind the coffee. And you'll have it over here into the small coffee machine, which is good for like 2 cups. Cute. All right, time to get some lunch. Bringing Jake with us. Always training him to do stuff, such as having Jake here. Okay, we have a little bit chance to plan. We're gonna quickly grab a lunch, and that's our friends in the freediving, and we're gonna drop down to Alegria, show them the statues. So that's awesome.
You coming?
Yes. You know, Sherlyn only told me 5 minutes ago you guys are going, so we're gonna join.
All right.
We're just getting a quick lunch, grab our stuff, and then we head over.
Okay, we'll see you then.
Yeah. Ooh, proper omelette. Let's fuel up, guys, because it's gonna be a long day. Drive to Alegria, quick free dive, and then we have to come back. Oh,
Wait, still wet. Hi. Come
hey, Red. I'm gonna say hi to Red, but I just jumped into the car. We're back in Alegria. How is Red doing? Is he okay now? You got sick too? Alright, Charlene, you gotta explain what you girls are gonna be doing.
I will do mermaid. Christian will do the fairy.
Fairy?
Ballerina. Ninja ballerina.
Ninja.
Ninja ballerina.
And the third one?
The real freediver.
No, she's a bridesmaid.
The bridesmaid?
She's gonna wear a dress.
Oh, the bridesmaid.
We have Bridesmaid, Mermaid, and Cinderella.
No, ninja ballerina.
Ninja ballerina! Oh my god. This is gonna be interesting. Let's go dive. I did forget my watch, which is the most important one when you're doing scuba diving, sometimes with free diving as well, because you really need the timer between dives, about 2-minute rest We're on 1 minute rest between every 5 meters or so. So yeah, we'll just have to be safe this time.
We'll touch the stars, we'll follow our hearts into the light. Walk with me, and we'll be all we need. Your hand in mine, our song undefined, our world alive. You and I, we found what we've been missing. You and I, it feels like we're finally living. We are wide awake, it's all so clear. The dreams we held are standing here. You and I, we found what we've been missing. We have found what we've been missing. You and I, it feels like we're finally living. We are wide awake, it's all so clear. The dreams we held are standing here. You and I, we have found what we've been missing. We are wide awake, it's all so clear. The dreams we held are standing here. You and I, we found what we've been missing.
It's one of the craziest thunders I've had here. The car went off, and it's flooding inside. What's going on?
It's not flooding.
Well, the rain passes through here as well. Wow! That is crazy! Whoa! Morning.
Morning. Ay, sorry. Sorry.
Everybody is a little bit morning shy, huh? And this one here, it's kind of thick leaves, rubberish, very cool. Now I don't know if this is gonna spawn any flowers, but we'll see. Last but not least, the golden putos. And one of the coolest comments we got was, I think it was Janet Plantita. So I'll be Planet Pinpin,
Plantita.
Plantito,
Plantito.
Plantito Pinpin, and Plantita Janet.
No, I'm Plant Lola.
Plant Lola. Nice one. I'm gonna set you free, buddy. Here you go. Jake, you're always digging now. That's his new hobby, digging. Oh, look at your face. Look at your face, Jake. We got dragon fruit, chia seeds, and some oats, grains.
Yep. And yogurt.
So what happened in Cebu City?
I just went to Cebu City to do my ENT, so my ear, got something crazy again. 4 years ago, I got a ruptured ear. So now, unfortunately to say, yes, I got ruptured ear again.
So no diving for 2 weeks at least, and no deep diving for 2 months.
Yep, no
At
deep
least.
diving for 2 months. Before 4 years ago, when I got ruptured, it was totally healed, but not all layers. Only one layer, and now it's ruptured but super small. Maybe just here, you know, like super here. But I can hear. I can hear. Like normal ear. I mean, I can hear normally. Here's what's going on?
I'm vlogging and eating same time.
Okay.
See, men can do 2 things at the same time as well.
Wow, I thought only girls.
First and foremost, this big tree. This is a mango tree. And normally the season is I think in March, May, but sometimes it's a little bit different. Janet told us as well that this one actually spawns the mangoes sometimes twice a year, but usually or normally it is once a year, one harvest. So that's gonna be a long time until that's gonna happen. Bunch of flowers over here. I have no clue what some of these are. I think these are just for looks, but there are some plants here that are growing fruit. So let's go take a look at that. Here we got the watermelon, but unfortunately I don't think it's gonna survive. Looking at the leaves or the roots, it's basically just a one single root. You better not. No, Jake. You better not bite that. Look at that, guys. It's so tiny and small here, and now it seems to be dried up. And ants are on it. What the hell? Why are the ants on it? Get up, ants. How on earth is this pumping water? I don't know if it's even pumping water anymore because this is brown already. It's a bit unfortunate. Check this one out, guys. This is lemoncito. You can see the tiniest tiny balls growing. Balls, is that the right word? These rounded fruits on at the edge of the leaves or branches. So this is gonna be one of my favorite. Calamansi, right? And this tiny tree over here, this is malungai, which we use for the chicken soup, fish soup, or pretty much any soup there is. It's always good to add. Gives a lot of flavor and super healthy. This one here, cucumber. Last but not least, these 2 plants. My first plants that I bought here. We got 2 pots, soil and the trees. Simply put the soil into the big ones and then we transfer the trees into them. Alright, now that the soil is in, we just gotta dig a small hole in here and transfer it over. And now for the mangosteen plant. Whoa, that really popped out. Here you can definitely tell the root system is on the edge. So it definitely needs a bigger pot. This is gonna make everything so much better for it. My first tree that I own in the Philippines.
And the flower, look at the flower.
Oh guys, yeah, check out this flower Shirley brought yesterday. And it blossomed this morning.
It was shy actually.
Okay. Go inside, get a bucket.
Oh,
It's also very important to have pots that have holes under them, because if you have too much water, it actually drowns the plant and they can die from. That's pretty much it. If you guys have been following me for a long time, you know how much I love nature. My mom used to call me the nature child of the family and all that. But this is my home turf, growing stuff, and it's a very exciting thing to have these plants. They might not look like a big thing for Filipinos maybe, but it is really fascinating to me, like I mentioned before. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys our backyard.